What is your, let's say, definition for mental health? What is to be mentally healthy from your perspective?
Well, the system that we have in the U.S. and in some countries around the world, although they're beginning to see the light of what
Yeah.
mental illness is and mental health. But from my perspective, you you have challenges in life. You don't have a mental illness because you might have depression that at some time in your life, your child died and you have depression extending into your life. But the fact is that you became resilient. What did you do after
Mm.
that? And how did you help people, knowing what you learned, from that experience? And that is a definition for some people, like Dr. Stanley Greenspan, who wrote about that at the end of the 20th century. Empathy is the most important thing for
Mm.
people to have. And if you don't have it, then he describes you as having a mental disorder, beyond the diagnostic statistical manual where it
Right.
states that you have this or that. It's a list of symptoms that you can check off and see how long you've had it.
Right.
I know if it extends beyond 6 weeks or 2 months, then you have it. But life it's a continuum. So,
Mm.
so to teach children empathy, and by the way, that's one of the skill sets of someone who's emotionally intelligent, a high EQ, emotional quotient. So, so I think that's the most important thing, and it is described by a certain developmental psychiatrist that way. But we've gotten into this idea about
Yeah.
the manual and how we fit into that. And lay people now talk about it. I have this because I have this symptom of that. And really, it's all about
Uh,
prevention. It's all about a wellness rather than illness. And it goes beyond Descartes, who was a 17th century philosopher who said the mind and body are separate, and we still have that medical model. So you go to the
mm.
physical healthcare center and you go to the mental healthcare center, and they never meet in the middle. We're people, body, mind, and spirit, and emotion has to be dealt with because that's the fourth level of healing.